I want to give you a life hack that can literally change your life. So when it comes to the mind will soak up anything that you tell it. And we have the ability to choose what we allow in and to kind of push what we reject away. So if we know this truth, we are able to lie to our minds for our own benefit, for our own gain. This truth can be taught to a child. And I actually taught this to my daughter when she was 5 years old. And she still uses it today. She's almost 14. So if a kid can utilize this fact, we should be utilizing this and teaching our own kids or the kids in our lives as well. So your mind will take in whatever you give it. When my daughter was about 5 years old, we went on a jog. She rode her bike and I jogged around this lake that was about 2.5 miles long. And it was one of those really hot summer days. And I forgot the water in the car, which we realized when we were probably almost about halfway through this loop. So what do? Do we turn around and go back, or do we finish the loop? I know that was maybe an irresponsible thing, and maybe this is slightly confession, but I want to tell you this story because of how powerful it impacted me and how we literally are our thoughts. So as we were, about halfway around the circle, my daughter's saying, I'm thirsty, and it's hot. And yes, it was probably dangerous, but please bear with me as I tell this story, just so that you can see how powerful your mind is. And so I told my daughter, okay, we're going to get through this loop and we are going to enjoy every drop of water when we get to the car. Okay. And I knew that she was okay. She wasn't, overheating or anything like that. But I told her to tell herself, I love this. I'm choosing this. I can do this. I've got this. I'm choosing this. And so this little kid with her skinny little legs pedaling rode all the way around that last probably 1.5 miles and she was singing it at one point. I can do this. I'm choosing this. I love this. I've got this, over and over and over and over. And when we got back to the car, this kid was so pumped up. It was like she didn't even need the water. Yes, she got the water. But my point is, when you tell your mind, I love this, I'm choosing this, I got this, you're literally becoming your own cheerleader, and your mind listens to it. Your mind soaks those words up, and it allows your physical body to keep going. And I use this as well because I was not a jogger. I was not an athletic person up until the last 10 years or so. And so learning to jog for me was not an easy task. What did my inner dialogue say on repeat, though? That same exact mantra that I gave to my daughter. And to this day, she uses it. She runs track in school. She actually leads yoga for the track team after their practices to help them stretch. But regardless of what your goals are, what you wish to accomplish, what you desire from the depth of your being, tell yourself that you love the process, that you enjoy it, because everything does take work to get to. We have to take inspired action in order to reach our goals. Sometimes things just kind of drop out of thin air in a sense, and it feels like that. But we do have to take action. We do have to, kind of work with the universe to show that you are willing to do what it takes to reach your goals. So whatever it is, doesn't have to be exercise. Tell yourself, I love the process. I'm choosing this. I'm choosing to stick to my schedule. I'm choosing to have a routine, to fill in the blank. And your mind will allow your body to follow.